I think it's a crazy idea. We need to retain services in Telford. I'm a local man, and we've fought very hard to have a hospital in Telford. We want to see services retained here, or indeed expanded over time.
Telford and Wrekin in East Shropshire is a growing population, and that's why I'm fighting for local health services. We need accident and emergency services here in Telford, and also paediatrics, and it's absolutely wrong that these services are being reduced.
The proposal is to transfer away from the Princess Royal emergency surgery for the more seriously ill and injured, inpatient children's services, obstetrics and urology. They will be moved to the Royal Shrewsbury Hospital. It's argued that being all on one site would improve services and be more cost-effective, saving millions of pounds. In the late 1990s, people in Kidderminster rose up in protest against the downgrading of their hospital. And in Solihull, plans to move maternity services elsewhere are being resisted. In Telford, the public can now have their own say before decisions are taken. Colin Pemberton, BBC Midlands Today, Shropshire.
So what do you think of plans to reorganise healthcare in Shropshire? Should there be 24-hour services at the local hospital? You can call us on 08000 630 630 or email us at midlandstoday@bbc.co.uk. And one man who knows all about campaigning against the reduction of NHS services is Dr. Richard Taylor. He swept into Parliament on a tide of protests over the downgrading of Kidderminster Hospital. He's the Midlands' only independent MP and one of just 6 in the House of Commons. As the next election approaches, there's been speculation as to whether or not he'll stand again. Well, now he's broken his silence, speaking exclusively to our political editor, Patrick Burns.
People power came to Wyre Forest in Worcestershire 8 years ago with a landslide rejection of party politics as we know it. Dr. Richard Taylor is increasingly seen as a role model for would-be independent candidates at their next election, following the Commons expenses row. But at 75, he's been fending off speculation about his own future until now.
If my health remains, if my family agree, and obviously if my local supporters want me, then as it stands at the moment, I'll be prepared to have another go, because it would be difficult to walk away.
And nearby Bromsgrove is awash with rumours that Julie Kirkbride and her local Conservative activists hope to reverse her decision to stand down at the next election, prompting calls for so-called anti-sleeve independents to stand here too. Another local doctor is already planning hustings events.
I really think there's a chance, especially in Bromsgrove, for us to do something quite revolutionary in terms of the way elections take place. We need to take control because ultimately we are their employers and people need to treat it almost like a job interview.
So I'll vote